Hi, Dr. Hess here, and I'll be your instructor for this 201A Introduction to Psychology class. And we're teaching remotely this term here at PCC. So just a quick video of welcome, and hope you're all well. And just to introduce myself a little bit and introduce a little bit about what our class will be like as we go forward. First, I ask you for quite a bit of flexibility and some grace as we go along, because this crisis that we're in across the nation is ever-changing, and thus our class might be ever-changing. I will make sure that you are informed of any changes that happen as way ahead of time as I can. I am expecting myself to be very flexible as far as how this term goes. So anyway, welcome. Psychology is the most interesting subject, I think, that any of us can study. I have a doctorate in psychology, and I've been teaching higher education classes in college and universities for the last 16 years. I'm also a licensed marriage and family therapist in the state of Oregon and the state of California. So I bring some clinical aspects along with my academic aspects. First, let's go through some of the quick high points of how you will best be able to succeed in this class and get the grade that you want. For remote classes are different than online, and online is different than face-to-face. But remote classes, we're going to need, all of us are going to need really good internet, pretty much that we can count on. Also, something that we can access the internet is really important. Each week we'll be reading the chapter that is assigned in our syllabus. Our syllabus is up in the D2L, and I also emailed it to most of the class before we started. It's under content in our D2L. You'll also be reading kind of carefully and clicking through the PowerPoint slides for the lecture of the week. You can click in and watch any of the YouTube videos that I have posted there that help illustrate some of the more complex points of psychology that is helpful, I think, for us. Each week, you will take 2 short quizzes, and when I mean short, I mean short. This is the way we're going to be taking roll each week. Is the quizzes will open and close. You will take them each week before Saturday of that week at 11:59 p.m. If you miss either one of the quizzes, then you are going to be counted absent for one of those days. It's kind of important that you kind of look at, in our syllabus, our attendance policy. You get points for those quizzes, and again, they're super easy. They're coming out of the lecture and out of our textbook, and it's just some way for us to keep track of where we are. The other thing we're doing each week is we'll be logging on to our Connect homework site. Connect is connected to our textbook publisher site. On there, we have homework every week that's due Saturday before 11:59 p.m. Make sure you complete that, and that you, in order to get all of those points, and there's quite a bit of points there in our homework since we are working remote. Each week, it's important also to check our syllabus to see what else is due this week. Now, the calendar in the D2L will also prompt you on some things that might be due, but make sure that you're looking ahead, especially when it comes to the assignments and things that you're going to have to be writing papers for, which there's 3 assignments that are there for us. We have a midterm and a final. All of our work this term will be open book, open resource. Try to complete them by yourself if possible, so no help from your smart spouse or savvy mother or father. That would be not okay. Make sure and complete those assignments before the due date. The other thing that's really important, since we're ever changing here at PCC is to make sure you check your PCC email every day, at least every day, to keep up on what's happening. I'm also adding some sporadic, not every week, not every Monday and Wednesday, but sporadically through the term, I will be having open Zoom times that we can get together and ask questions, be with our class, get to know each other a little bit, as much as we can in what we're living through right now. Zoom is a meeting platform that allows us all to log into one room. It has a chat feature, and we can use our camera or microphone to ask questions if you wish. If you want to be anonymous, you can do that too. Just make sure that your camera is off and that you can rename yourself within the Zoom platform. You don't have to make a Zoom account. I will send you a link. I have sent most of you a link, all of the people that are in the class so far, a link to the first day of class, which would be Monday. And you just have to click on there. It'll ask you, do you want to join Zoom? And you say, okay, and then it'll take you right into the waiting room. In there, you'll wait with the rest of the class until I let everyone in, and then we will all be learning together how to navigate this software. So we can look forward to that. Also, please email me if you have any questions or you feel like you're lost or what to do. Again, check that syllabus because that'll keep us all on track. But please email me. I'm here for you. My last parting words as we close here is for you to be curious about psychology. If you're curious about it, it's really easy for us to learn. So I say be curious. Who knows what you'll learn? You can go beyond our textbook to internet research, reading in journals of the things that you're most interested in. The students that do this really get a lot more out of the class than just keeping to what we have. But anyway, as I sign off, it's a pleasure to be your instructor. I'm glad that you're staying with us here at PCC and that you're in our class. Bye for now.